Hey guys, one word, Malacca. That's where we are going. I'm so excited. I'm finally going out for a trip in so long after being in a lockdown. So you can see we're wearing actually matching shirts. Why did we choose this?
Because remember you said you wanted something basic.
Yeah.
Yes, we have our basic Uniqlo style tees.
This is an interesting, cute Shiba pocket over here. And his is a pig. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go to Malacca in a really short while. See you guys there.
All the famous cafes are actually located on this particular street for some apparent reason. So it's all a big mixture of colonial type buildings as well as old Baba Nyonya type buildings.
Vintage colonial styles remaining, which is very pretty.
Yes, and you can see that probably this is why the most congested site is here. It's because due to the fact that it's a tourist area. Really fixed cafes line.
That's crazy, look at this line. Successfully parked. Look at all the graffitis behind me. Pretty nice, and we are here at our first stop, Calanthe Art Cafe. 13 different coffees from 13 different states of Malaysia. I did try last time the Malacca coffee, so maybe this round I will try maybe Kedah.
Yes, my coffee cravings.
Which one are you keen to try? Perak. Let's try it out. Ooh, isn't this so interesting with these decorations? It's so earthy and vintage. I love it. The horseshoe crab decoration on top. Wow, it is slightly bitter with a roasted undertaste. I would say it's not really that bitter. It's actually very fragrant, super earthy coffee. It's really good and wakes me up instantly.
Ooh. It actually has the really nice scent of my coffee. Plus it's actually the hint of caramel to give it a bit of sweetness.
Plus the color looks amazing. Yeah, it's really not that intense at all. It's really easy to drink, especially with the milk. We found this super vintage spot in the cafe. Look at that. It's like what my older grandparents would have. Really old looking couch. And he is really into taking artistic photos.
Yes, I am the hipster bougie person.
Okay, I'm super hungry. I need some treats after that coffee. So we are here at this Chinese confectionery pastry shop. Just look at it. There's a lot of things on sale. We have gotten ourselves some really delicious pastries. Char siu pao, pork barbecue pao, and kaya paos, and also a chicken siu pao. I am obsessed with all of these pastries because they just taste so good and so flaky. What are you getting? Sambal. Oh, you're getting sambal? Oh, okay.
Too hot, yeah.
I'm so happy. Look at this box of treats we get. Next destination, we are in front of the super old temple, one of the oldest temples in Malacca, Cheng Hoon Temple, and there are two parts, which is the one behind me and across the street, this one. Look at the gate, man. It's like an imperial Chinese palace. Look. So this street is, I think, a really old street, centuries old, and full of Chinese heritage.
Usually have all the different dragons there to symbolize strength and wisdom. That's why it's such an important figure in Chinese culture, especially in Malacca.
So this is the main Buddha hall. It's upstairs of the sanctuary at the bottom. And check out this foyer. It is so spacious and full of marble. Check out the tiles. There's an incense jar behind me. Super tranquil and peaceful. Oh look, there's a giant bell here, but I don't think we can ring it.
They say do not ring the bell.
Oh, okay, never mind. Ooh. Okay, it is super hot. It's exactly 12 time for lunch, but I am in a childhood store. We are in the Mummy store. It is literally the merchandise area of everyone's childhood favorite noodles, Mummy, and there's a Mummy restaurant in there. Literally, they're selling Mummy noodles and rice coated with the seasoning. It's crazy. So check out all of these products of food you can buy under the Mummy brand. So we have the mascot over there. I think a little mini exhibit.
Malacca or something.
No, I have no idea. There's a Mummy store of apparel you can get here.
Yes, all the overrated merchandise of Mummy Monster.
Would I want to buy that? Probably not, but I will stand with this cute Mummy figurine. I'm not sure who is this though. Who is that?
This is the Mummy Monster mascot.
I thought that is.
No, this is him again, but in a different costume.
Oh, okay. That's so funny. I've never seen any of this before. Check out the packaging. Favorite childhood snack, double decker. The OG Mummy spicy flavor. Merchandise. Wow, I feel like a child again. Seriously guys, this is the interior area, and in front of me is like the place where children can doodle. Noodle doodle. Wow. So you can like decorate your own cup here. Oh, that is really nice and cute. You can see everyone's creativity displayed here, like an art gallery. To eat our burning sensation of the sun, we're gonna get this yogurt ice cream from this stall.
Oh.
Super petite. Wow.
Oh.
Look at this, like an egg. I can't believe it. They put the shape of it like an egg, so you eat it like I don't know, like a marble.
Like a marble.
So we got strawberry. We wanted to go for lunch at Nancy's kitchen, but it was extremely packed. So now we're at this place. We're having pork satay for pre-lunch, and it's right in front of me. Check it out. We have one of the most famous pork skewers right here in Malacca. 5 pork and 5 chicken with some really rich satay sauce over here. So I'm going to try the pork now and dip it in. Very soft, and the sauce has a tomato flavor. It's a tomato satay sauce. It's like very succulent too. It's really flavorful, and it's not rubbery at all. Like some satays I've tried, they are super tough.
So the reputation precedes itself.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try the chicken satay now. The flavor's a bit bland. It's not as tasty as the pork. You can see there's like an uncle man here fanning and grilling the satay over the fire. So he has like 3 fans to ventilate himself because it's super smoky and hot. But that's why the satay is so good, and it's so, I don't know, roasted and has a nice grilled flavor. But pity the man, it's like suffocating here. So for lunch, we're at this cafe called Casa Cafe, and this is our lunch. We are getting a pot of peppermint tea. It's super refreshing, and it's really dainty with this teapot and teacups. The smell is really refreshing for this hot day. For our mains, we are getting Nonya Laksa, which is typical food in Malacca. They serve it to us in this super bougie gold pot.
Yeah, literally gold pot.
Right, it's super bougie, don't you think? It looks really good. Right, we are back at the famous red square you can see behind me, which I previously covered before. As usual, it's ever busy. and full of tourists walking around and enjoying. We are now going to head towards the Sultanate Palace Museum, which was used to be the place of royal residence probably like hundreds of years ago. I've never been to before, so it's pretty interesting to see some local history.
Yes.
Especially royal history. So we have to take off our shoes here. Okay, in we go. Yes, we have socks. You can see there are stilts here in case it flooded. The house wouldn't be submerged in water. So it has this like really grand wooden Malay style, and I am pretty impressed. It's massive. So over here we learn more about history. This is a diorama of a royal function. So that's where the Sultan would sit last time, and this would be his subjects listening to the procedures. You can see just how formal it is. And the royal colour of Malaysia is yellow.
So usually associated with gold.
True, yellow does look like gold. It's shiny and luminous. So we are now at the second floor. This is more like the chambers of the king's living quarters, and these are clothes that the royal family would wear. Here we have the sleeping chamber of the Sultan. You can see it's like a really big bed with coverings, very sumptuous. So cute, there's corgis in this cafe. Look at it, and it's so near us. How rare is it to see corgis in Malaysia? Fascinated by how cute and happy they look. Let's check them out. It's 5 p.m. now. The sun is still shining really strongly, and the wind is at least a bit cooling near the river. So this is the famous Malacca river, and you can take a ferry or cruise such as the one right behind me. I don't think I will actually do that because the water is not particularly clean.
I don't want a bunch of the river water going into my face.
So yeah, the water is actually a bit greenish. You can hear the waves. It is cooling when you're in the shade. But one thing I want to show you guys that shook me is there's a lizard right down here. Can you guys see it? There is a medium-sized lizard, and it is just lurking on the rocks by the river and quite near pedestrians who are walking by on the sidewalks. I would stay away if possible. Right now we are at this place called Klebang, which is a place out of Malacca city, and here for one main reason, to try the famous Klebang original coconut milkshake. It's crazy. There's this car park dedicated just for the milkshake. I will show you, there's literally an entrance for it. Do you see this, guys? There is literally an entrance for people to come in to park just for this milkshake. I am shook. I never imagined he's so invested in coconut milkshakes. It's really, really popular here. Insanely popular. There are like some goodies here you can get, a warung kind of thing, which is a shed and it's super crowded. Check it out. This is super crazy, guys. Like, the amount of people here is increasing by the minute, and it's really packed. Milkshake time! We've got it finally, the famous Klebang original milkshake. I'm super thirsty and it looks really rich and creamy. I'm always a fan of coconut milkshake. And we got some side goodies here because we are really hungry for tea time. thought of seeing some nature, and right now we are at the edge of the beach at Klebang. What we are hoping to see is the sand dunes. Take a look around. This place is really desolate and it has wide fields of greenery. It's really interesting. I've never been here before. What? 20-minute walk? Oh, that's far. But look at the colors, guys. It's so rich. It's really a distance.
Yeah, no, fun fact. Apparently, the reason why the dunes were formed here was due to because when they were doing the land reclamation, a lot of the excess sand actually was built up here. Hence, it forms a lot of dunes.
Slowly enjoying the supposedly 20-minute walk in this long stretch. I would imagine sand dunes to be like a desert, like Mad Max, where people can sandboard, sand surf, like what you see in the movies. I think that'd be kind of cool. Action sports, really different. I'm just here to take pretty pictures and admire this meadow. Alright guys, we are here at the sand dunes area. Check it out. It's like a vast land of grainy sand and rocks. Perfect for photos. Check it out. It looks like we're in a national park. Quiet and peaceful. Absolutely beautiful and stunning tranquility. I really feel like I'm transported to another place. Like the sunset colors, stunning, pastel-y. Good for photographers and videographers. What do you have there? Oh wow, that's really nice. It looks like I'm doing a National Geographic photo. This restaurant is super packed for our Indian and Pakistani dinner. I'm pretty excited to try it. Oh yeah, you got a nice shot, didn't you? At the sand dunes. Okay, it's time to eat dinner. Our last meal of the day and our trip in Malacca is tandoori. And my favorite things also, cheese naan. This is the double cheese bread, or naan as they call it, and I am really hungry and excited for this. You can just see how succulent and moist the tandoori chicken is with the red seasoning also, and we have some dipping sauce, probably dal, for the cheese naan. Look at all that cheese inside there. Wow, the shiny part. Good.
I'm a happy boy.
You're a happy boy. We have the cheese part, which is so shiny and oozy. Alright guys, that's the end of our video. We had so much food, it was crazy, and I'm really glad we tried a lot of new places I've never been to in Malacca.
Yes.
It's really different. What is your favorite spot across the dunes with you? The dunes?
Yes.
Yes. It's definitely really interesting to go. And for food wise, the tandoori with cheese naan was also pretty delicious. Many more things I will try next time, and I will go back home now and rest. Hope you guys subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.